Hey everybody, it's Savage Agent. Welcome back to my playthrough of Fire Emblem 3 Houses. In the last episode, we just finished off the last main chapter battle.
Disappointed me. Edelgard.
Not that Edelgard is the Flame Emperor.
To think that a descendant of House Hresvelg would dare betray the Holy Church. Professor, kill Edelgard at once.
Excuse me?
She is a danger to all of Fodlan. Such a rebellious heart cannot be allowed to keep beating.
I have achieved my objective. I will retreat. Farewell, Professor. If we meet again, it will be on the battlefield. Come, Hubert.
To flee is futile, wicked girl. The Church of Seiros will raise its entire army against you until you have been captured and punished. You have defiled the holy tomb, dishonored the goddess, and humiliated your brethren. That crime will never be erased. Even if you burn in the eternal flames and spill all of your blood into the goddess's soil. Come, Professor. Let us return and decide upon our next course of action.
Yeah, Rhea's a little intense.
Exactly on friendly terms with the princess, but I do have a few questions for her. Edelgard said that the crest stones represent power. That means she knows how to use them. She almost certainly knows other secrets of Fodlan as well. Once things calm down a bit, there's a lot more that Rhea needs to tell us. I just hope there's still time. I have this strange feeling that history is being written, that an age of anarchy is upon us. Let's hope I'm mistaken.
Interesting. Pretty relatable feeling, actually, Claude.
The leaders of the church have misused its creed to fulfill their true desire, to rule the world. They have fooled the people of Fodlan. Long ago, they divided the Empire to create a kingdom, and then divided that kingdom to create an alliance. They did all of this to make the masses bicker amongst themselves. They caused instability in order to reinforce their own authority. They gathered gold and lived in extravagance. How? By preying on the devotion of those who wished for the goddess's salvation. Those corrupt hypocrites cannot lead Fodlan to true peace. Their foul belief system must be torn asunder so that true wisdom may finally prevail. And so, I have decided, by order of the Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, the Empire hereby declares war on the Church of Seiros.
I cannot believe it. Let us recount the situation as it stands, Professor. After you returned from the Holy Tomb, the Adrestian Empire declared war upon the Church of Seiros, as well as our allies.
They declared war? Yeah, they did.
Edelgard demanded her own father relinquish the throne, and then assumed the position of Emperor. She has deemed the Church of Seiros to be an evil of this world, and is calling upon the people of Fodlan to help her tear it down. I must discuss our response to this declaration with the Archbishop, after the Knights return from their investigation. Until then, watch over the students. See that they remain calm.
I heard what happened, Teach. The princess, well, the Emperor now, she really did it, didn't she? The lords and dukes of both the kingdom and the alliance have been called out, and now have to choose between the church and the Empire. The seed of conflict was always there, and now we find ourselves in the middle of a war that will tear Fodlan in two.
The Empire is rash, but I never thought it would come to this. How could something like this happen? I hope everyone back home is safe. I'm sure it's mass confusion at home right now. My brother must be worried sick about me.
Well, let's keep calm and assess the situation correctly.
You're absolutely right, Teach. I'm sure a lot of us are worried about our homes, but all we can do for now is prepare for battle and tread carefully.
Yeah, I mean, because at this point we're still kind of with the Church of Seiros. We don't really have a reason to not be, Even though I don't really have a reason to be. You know what I mean? We're just kind of there. That's where we are. That's kind of how I feel. Like, we're here at the...
Part 1. White clouds. Lone moon. To war.
Now it's wartime.
Together, the people of Fodlan relish the beauty of the brilliant moon overhead as another year ends. They recall sad partings and new acquaintances alike, but each person must still walk their chosen path alone. With each day, the presence of spring grows stronger, and yet a lone moon still haunts the sky, a silent reminder perhaps of some inescapable truth.
Perhaps. But yeah, I don't really necessarily have an overwhelming desire to stick with the Church of Saros. Because even Sothis, when she was in us, was kind of skeptical of them. I'm kind of skeptical of them. But also, Edelgard's done some shit. Like, I mean, she kind of attacked us and she declared war. So it's more like we're just going for Edelgard because we don't want... Yeah, we're more siding with Rhea because we don't want Edelgard at this point.
Unforgivable! I cannot fathom that the Adrestian Empire would embark on such a violent course of action.
The fault is my own. I failed to see the wickedness within Edelgard's heart.
I mean, is she wicked?
She plotted with ill-meaning strangers to achieve her own ambitions and defiled the holy tomb. If that is not wicked, what is? Or perhaps her ambitions are even grander than we know. Perhaps she is planning to make herself a false deity by demonizing the Church of Saros.
Adrestia received its very name through a divine oracle. To injure the goddess is a sin most foul that shall not be forgiven, nor forgotten. We must stop the Empire, and quickly.
I have returned, Rhea.
Welcome back, Shamir. Were you able to discern the Empire's movements?
Their main troops are marching towards Garreg Mach. It is said that they will join forces with Edelgard's army and arrive within 2 weeks.
2 weeks? That is not enough time. It will require all of our efforts just to prepare our defenses before then. We must send notice to all surrounding villages at once. We must order the residents of Garreg Mach to flee for their lives.
It will be done.
Professor, listen closely. If our enemy invades the monastery, I will have no choice but to stand upon the battlefield. If something happens to me, I am entrusting my sacred duties to you.
Why me?
You must have guessed it by now. The truth of who you are. Or perhaps I should say, your lost memories are surely beginning to return. I have acted all these long years as a mere proxy for you. But the duty is yours, and yours alone. Only you can lead the people of Fodlan.
Interesting.
Rhea, please. You must tell me all that you know. I beg of you. That one is the progenitor god. Am I correct?
In a sense. Our dear professor is a vessel, one who carries the power of the progenitor god within. In time, the vessel will become one with the power contained within, and the progenitor god shall return to this world.
I see. I trust that you are aware of the questionable nature of this experiment. But I suppose there is no turning back.
I ask that you help our friend. And in doing so, help her. I am waiting and hoping for the moment when our Creator rules this wayward land once more.
I am sorry, but I cannot do this. I am not certain it is just.
Brother, I believe in my professor. I wish to help, no matter the cost.
Flayn, were you eavesdropping? I understand. You owe your life to the professor, after all. And we cannot leave behind one who may be our brother.
You have my gratitude, Sedith. And you as well, Flame. As followers of the progenitor god, it is up to us to see our mission through.
Interesting. So there's a little piece of the story. A little something something that they forget to mention at the beginning. Okay, so pretty much everyone probably explores during this part. But first and foremost, we have some more important things to handle. Let's see. Raphael, it is time for you. Oh, this is just for certifications. I just need to reclass you. But Ignatz, it's time for you to take a test, sir. What could you become up here that I want you to do? Swordmaster, assassin would be fun. I think you should be an assassin. Yes. Good job, Ignatz. You look badass. Almost too cool for your own good. Ooh, and you get a stat bonus for it.
I can't believe I did
Nice.
it.
Yeah, you're an assassin now. Lysithia. It's time for you to go to an advanced class. I mean, geez, oh. Let's turn you into a warlock. Because you can. Nice, and you get a stat bonus as well.
Perfect.
9 defense? Jesus, nice. You're turning into a monster, Marianne. No, you're still good where you are. Hilda's good. You are good. Felix, you're still... Ugh. You're getting there, bud. Sedith is now on the team, by the way. Yeah. And then Flane. Yeah, they just kind of throw Sedith in there. He's a Wyvern Rider. Never really know what to do with him when they throw him, because it's like kind of late, you know? Like, Sedith. But I know, like, Raphael, it's time for you to get into your Fortress Knight class. Hell yes, my dude.
Whatever it takes.
And Sedith, you need to go back to your unique noble class.
If it benefits.
Oh, Flane, you master that? Well, Flane needs to take a certification then. What do you want to be, lady? We could make her a Pegasus Knight. That would be cool because she has the magic and stuff, but I think it would be more beneficial to put her on the bishop track of things for now. And then we can make her a Pegasus Knight later. Because this gives her the stat bonuses that she needs.
I have succeeded.
And I think she gets a really good skill from that. That being said, I think we also need to go over abilities. You're good, you're good. That death blow is really good, right? Plus strength when you initiate combat. Let's do that instead of rally strength. So yeah, now when you attack, you get +6 on both strength and defense. You're insane. That's literally so good. I do want to keep... Oh, well, you already have locked up. What does steel do? A non-weapon item. That could be useful. Let's do it. I want to put Miracle on you. Fiendish Blow, what does that do? Oh, that's very good. I'm going to get rid of Faith level 4 for you and get Miracle. Just like I'm going to get rid of Reason for you and get Miracle. Because you each are better at one thing, respectively. You're still good. You are still good. Felix, you're still working. And then Mr. Sedith. They have you have some weird ass shit. What does defensive tactics do? It's just good for his battalion. Let's get rid of your swords. And get defensive tactics. And then Flane, I want you to have Miracle too. But I think I'm gonna get rid of your HP. There. Okay. Then we have one more support conversation. These two interacting is actually gonna be very interesting.
Yum. So delicious. I'm so content in this moment. Felix!
Lysithea, you look mortified.
How long have you been there? Were you watching me? You were, weren't you?
I was, yes.
For once, I thought I had some privacy.
Did you say something?
Huh? Nope. Didn't say anything at all. Here.
What's this for?
I'm buying your silence. With cake. Take it.
I'm not sure what to be silent about.
If people knew I was shoveling cake into my face by the fistful, they'd think me nothing more than a child.
Adults eat cake.
You'll never understand. Just take this, will you?
No, I don't like sweets.
Does your refusal mean you'll be telling everyone about my cake shoveling ways?
I just don't like sweets, that's all.
Nonsense! Nobody can resist something so delicious! Look, I'm giving you this cake whether you like it or not. Eat it, toss it, throw it at an unsuspecting victim, the choice is yours. Just please, don't mention this to anyone.
What was her problem? And what am I supposed to do with this cake?
That is not how I thought that conversation was gonna go. Interesting. Alright, well, let's do some exploring of the monastery. Sure, what is this? Take me there. Mainly, I just want to do the usual stuff, and we need to put some stuff into those thingies.
We must
the
protect
statues.
Ericmach.
Right?
Defiling the holy tomb was a sacrilege. I will not allow. The Archbishop has already given you a new responsibility.
Oh, yeah?
I have something to ask of you.
Maybe I just gotta talk to the right person? Who knows? Oh, we're on the second floor, so Rhea's up here. Rhea always has a quest over her head, though. I think it's because I need to deliver a special letter for her or something.
Excuse me. How are you, Professor? With the Imperial Army drawing near, it is most thankfully. You have the divine protection of the goddess on your side.
Yeah, I will
the
try.
Goddess's voice.
Lost items? A letter. She needs a letter. If it's the thing I'm thinking of, like this.
This is not mine.
Or letter
This
to
is not
Rhea.
mine. Nor do I.
It literally is a letter for you.
This is not.
Fuck you. And I don't know why you have a freaking thing over your head. To be honest with you, to the stable, there's something over here. Mainly, I just want to put food in people's bellies so they have max motivation, so we can get max training out of them.
Pardon me.
And a couple other small things.
I cannot believe our negligence allowed the Empire to Edelgard probably gathered her soldiers in Garreg Mach, intending to do this from the start. Soldiers disguised as merchants and pilgrims to avoid suspicion, infiltrating the entire area little by little. They couldn't be better prepared. We'll have a tough time winning this one, I'm afraid.
Oh. Well, that's the intel, I guess. Gotta report to Seth now. Might as well get that done. Oh, Seth.
You?
Little Seth.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Thanks for the elixir, dude. And some renown increase. That's always good. Alright, I want to go over here for a couple things. I want to do like everything that's in here. As funny as that is. Let's do this, because this just gives me good stuff sometimes. I often hear ridiculous rumors about ghosts appearing in the monastery, so nonsense is disrupting my studies. There aren't really ghosts, are there? I'll tell you there's no ghosts, because that's what you want to hear, Lycidia. There you go. Oh, there's no more in there. Okay. Well, let's get some singing in. Lorenz and Hilda, you guys can sing if you want. It'll increase our motivation, I think.
Singing's okay, but oh yeah!
Look at you, Hilda, learning faith. I don't actually think that raised their motivation. Well, then that was stupid.
Hello there.
Hi, Flane. Mainly I'm here for the statues.
Need something?
Oh, I only have 800 points.
See you again soon.
I suck. Wow, okay. Then I want to go up here to the training grounds. It's always good to get whatever the hell this is, right? Lance tournament. Lorenz could go, or Leonie. We could send Leonie. I feel pretty confident sending Leonie. Okay. And she's on it. Oh, and that first guy missed. Good luck it is. Thank you. That guy did a little damage to us, but that's not bad.
Win.
That was a win, Leonie. Alright, you're gonna do 10 to us total, so that's fine.
Nice try.
Oh, and you missed. Perfect.
How do you like that?
Perfect. So that's the semifinals. You're gonna do 10 to us total.
That takes care of that.
Perfect. Leonie, you're fucking killing it right now. This is great, and you're gonna get a silver lance for it. Let's restore and go to the finals. Versus a Pegasus Knight. Interesting, and we're still doing times 2. Oh shit, Leonie, are you kidding? That was some overkill. That was some flashy shit. Yay. Leonie's thriving lately. And we got the silver lance, so that's sick. Now let's go to the greenhouse, I guess. The greenhouse is always nice. Hello. Freaking guard. Ooh, a rocky burdock. I think that's good. Let's plant. Oh, I don't know. Some 3-star stuff. Let's get some purples and some greens out here. And cultivate that shit. Yeah, use that super good soil. Cool. Check on that later. Then we eat. Get everybody's motivation up. What's the special? Give it to these two. They're not like the best of friends, but they can eat together. It's fine.
I did not.
Yes, I don't care what you people have to say anymore. during the meal times. Don't care. We just need everybody's motivation all the way up, please.
Eating. I like.
Shut up. Give me the motivation. Claude and Felix both need it. Yes, yes, yes. I'm so glad that we recruited Felix too. I mean, that's still semi-new, but I'm so happy about that. Speaking of which, I want to inventory... Where is Felix? First off, get this freaking axe off you. And second, where is... the knowledge gem? Because that does... yeah, helps with skill experience. That's lit. You can actually put up that and get a silver shield for yourself too. Oh yeah, so if you kind of suck to start with. Let's see, give him... yeah, give him that, we can repair it. And give him a javelin. And... concoction. And a steel shield. And an axe of some sort. Guess you can have axes too. Just a steel axe, I guess. I'm trying to look like you're good. But you, like, put that away. Put this shit away. And then you can have a silver lance. Because, I mean, you're a professional rider. We're not going to forget that. You just have magic, too. As far as like repairing and stuff, well, ooh, we have support too. Are we done dining? Is there anybody else that still needs? No, Hilda and Flame still need. Don't get too distracted.
Yep, this is...
Cool, they have motivation again. Who else? Setith. And Ignatz will kind of like this meal, I guess. He'll eat it, because that's it.
I'll fondly remember.
Cool. So everybody's motivation is up. We can finish exploring. It will end today's free time. Yes, it sure will. Instruct manually. I want to focus specifically with Felix, of course, off the bat. I want his swords to just be incredible. He's still only on B, and I want him on like A+.
This could be useful.
Oh, that was decent. Setith, oof. We kind of have you all over the place, man, but let's work on your axes for a while.
Naturally.
It's kind of weird that we just like teach Setith now. But that's how it is, bud. Alright, Flame, what you working on still? Your faith is incredible. Let's work on your reason a little bit more. So then you can have some good ass spells.
I would
Nothing for now, but that's fine. Lorenz, let's get that spear up to A, because we still haven't done that in a while. And as soon as you're out of that mage class, we're done with it, you know? So I don't want to forget about spear just because we're not using it currently. Claude. Let's keep pushing your axes. Don't want to forget that that's part of you.
That was easy. That was easy.
Perfect. Claude's doing great. I have one more to spend. Ignatz, you are kind of behind on everything all the time. Let's get that sword up. Nice. Keep working it, Ignatz. Cool. As far as the group task, yeah, Skywatch for those two is still kind of what I want.
I'd like to confirm.
What? I am staggered by how routinely the students seem to neglect their studies in favor of petty romance. You should get this under control. Oh my gosh. That's a part of growing up. Yeah, that's because you're clearly lonely, said it. Sorry. What's up, Felix?
You're certainly not going easy on me.
Well, duh.
You fight like a mercenary, not a knight. You hunger for victory, pure and simple. You may not be aware of it yourself, but I see it. Indeed. Knights ought to have some hunger. I've always thought so. They depend too much on their swords. Only when they're wrested away do knights consider their hands and feet as weapons. That's not how it was for warriors of old. They weren't limited by their tools. Victory is what matters, not the method of achieving it. That's the attitude to adopt. I detect that in your style. It is plain to see. You may take it however you like. I believe the difference between us lies within that hunger. But where does it come from? From the start, I was aiming to win. Yet I couldn't defeat you. Then I remembered something you said before. Indeed. I was raised to value strength above all else, whereas you had a reason, an ambition, pushing you toward that hunger. So tell me, what was the reason? Why were you driven to become so strong?
To survive, bruh.
That's a mercenary's answer, to be sure. So that is the source of your hunger. I suppose I must find my own.
We can find it together, bruh.
If we're to get along, I think not. I'll be content if you continue to train with me. Perhaps it will come to me as I swing my sword.
Maybe. Maybe. Nice. Full motivation for Felix, though. So that's good. It's Shamir's birthday. I'm gonna send her flowers. I don't really care that much about Shamir, to be honest with you. I feel the same, she says.
Have a look at...
Ooh, they did perfect again. And just going on up the list. Everybody's doing so well. I love it.
Experience is everything.
Encloser. We'll have to look at that. That sounds good. Alright, well, in this next one, we'll probably do battles, I would guess. But we will handle that in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Fire Emblem Three Houses. Make sure to smash that like button, show your support for the series. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already to see more content like this. And I will see you in the next episode.